Hey, are you concerned that your baby is too hot or too cold at night? You're thinking, oh, they're going to wake up because they're going to be too cold. When, in fact, babies actually wake up more if they're hot than if they're cold. We want them to be on the cooler side because it actually helps induce melatonin, which is our sleepy juice, and will help them get into a deeper sleep, which is going to be better for their bodies and their brains. Of course, we want to make sure that we are well aware of what's going on with heat because we do not want a baby overheating. We do not want them getting lethargic. So, a lot of parents say to me that they're worried that their baby is too hot or too cold because they will touch their baby's feet or touch their hands, and their hands are really cold or their feet are really cold. That is actually not the best place to tell if your baby is hot or cold. The best way to do this is actually to roll baby gently, just supported roll, and to tuck your fingers down the back of their shirt. This here, you're able to put a finger or two down the back of the shirt and feel their core body temperature. In a room for a baby, and this is the same for a newborn, an infant, and a toddler, we want the room at about 18 to 22 degrees Celsius. Then you should be having around about 2 layers of clothing. So that is pajamas and then sleep sack or their swaddle. If you're concerned about them being too cold, then I would leave them be. If you know you've got your 2 layers on, the room is between 18 and 22 degrees, and that we have their feet covered with, like the sleep sack or the swaddle, then I would leave them be. Some babies really like to move around in their sleep, and that may mean that they want their hand out. And if you feel like, okay, they're too cold, they will wake you up. They will let you know. They're very, very good at it. However, if they're too hot, what can happen is it can make them lethargic and it can make it actually harder for them in a way, but they will wake up if they're too hot. If you have a toddler, then often if they are too hot, it can cause them nightmares or night terrors. And so it is really important that we actually err on the side of caution of making them too hot, because we don't want them to get to that point where they're so hot that they're lethargic or that they have nightmares or night terrors. If you need to add a layer of clothing, that's absolutely fine. But let's remember that it's the core body temperature that matters, not so much the hands and the feet.
Have people in your life been telling you, you'll never sleep again? Are you starting to stress about how life is going to change with a baby or adding an additional baby? I've been there. And Mama, it's time to cheers your new best friend, Little Wink Sleep. Our Nurturing Newborns program gently and gradually lays the foundation for sleep in a way that you're able to manage and understand. We use a science-based approach that fosters healthy attachment. You'll be able to let go of the stress of newborn sleep and enjoy this stage, knowing your baby is set up with the right skills. Nurturing Newborn Sleep includes all our insider coaching strategies, taking you step by step, troubleshooting along the way, as well as